Hey, good evening. How are you? This is Sean from Crown Credit, and I want to thank you so very much for being a client of Crown Credit. We work really hard for our clients. If you only knew the late hours and the time that we take to look over your credit report over and over again, trying to find different ways to help you to increase your credit score and your overall credit report. Now, the reason I'm coming to you real quick is because we do have some options for you, and some of you may know about it. Some of you may not have read emails or texts yet to get the information, but I wanted to try to clarify for those of you that had a couple of questions. And I felt like the easiest way to do that is one, you can see the face of the person that you talk to, that you email, and that you text. Secondly, I wanted to try to address everybody kind of at the same time. It makes it a whole lot easier for me. And it gives me more time to work more on your credit. Okay. So I want to go actually to the website so I can speak from that. If you will go to mycrowncredit.com, I'm going to do it from my phone. If you'll go to mycrowncredit.com, on the first homepage, you scroll down about halfway down, you're going to see a note or title that says Build Credit with These Credit Lines. And then there's a huge picture that says No Credit Needed. So I want to talk about the first one. If you go to mycrowncredit.com, the first option that you're going to see is for a $5,000 credit line. This is an awesome opportunity to do two things. One, if you don't have credit and you need to build credit, but your score is not, let's say, a 600, you really should not apply for traditional credit cards because the bottom line is you are most likely going to get denied. So here's an opportunity for you to establish credit, and it's not based on your credit, so you're guaranteed to get these accounts, and they're going to help with two things, as I mentioned before. One, they're going to help you to establish credit if you don't have credit, or rebuild your credit if you don't have any new credit. The second thing that it will do, let's say you do have credit cards, but when you look at your credit utilization, which means the amount that you've spent versus the amount of the credit line that's been given to you, and that utilization is high, 9 times out of 10, that's hurting your score and it's preventing you from getting new credit. So this particular account will help with both of those things. It's going to give you a $5,000 credit line. With this $5,000 credit line, you're not going to be able to go out to Dillard's and buy a new purse. You're not going to be able to go buy new rims. You're not going to be able to buy anything in a local retail store. You will, however, be able to buy things off of their particular website. So the first one requires no credit. It does report to all three credit bureaus. It is a $5,000 unsecured, which means you don't have to put up money for this. It's a $5,000 unsecured revolving credit line. It is immediate approval. And as I mentioned before, you can't go to a retail store, but you can purchase items directly from the website. It does require a club membership, and that club membership is $99. And it also requires that you purchase $100 worth of merchandise. So to be honest with you, in order to get this account started, you're looking at about $125 to maybe $175 to start. And then monthly, you're looking at approximately $35 a month until you've paid off your items. So why is it $100+ to start? Because you're paying for your club membership at $99, and then you're paying half of whatever you purchase. Because remember, you've got to purchase at least $100 worth of merchandise. Now, I'm going to be real with you, and I'm always going to be real with you because you're my client. The items that you see on this website, they're overpriced. If you've already looked at it, I know you're like, what the heck is Sean doing? Yeah, they're overpriced. But let's stay focused, okay? The purpose of getting this account is not so that you can buy some really good things at a really good value. That's not the purpose. The purpose of this account is twofold, as we've said. Now I think it's my third time. It's one, to help you rebuild credit, because if your credit score is not at about a 600, you're not going to get approved for traditional retail cards. And you need credit cards to build this account, to build your overall credit report. So you need this account. I am so serious about that. This is a great way to get that utilization down in about a month and a half. As soon as this reports, it's going to bring your utilization down. Why is that? Because it's a $5,000 credit limit. And what that does, it looks like on paper now, it looks like you've paid $5,000 toward your overall credit balance. So let's just say if you've got $1,000 in credit card debt, so you've spent $900 of it, you're going to have extremely high utilization because you're at about 90% of your overall credit balance. But if you get this account, it looks like on paper that on your overall utilization, it looks like you've paid $5,000 towards whatever balance that you have in credit card debt. Now, that does not mean that you don't need to still pay on your credit cards and try to pay them down, but this is just a little cushion to help you to do that. Now, I hope that has answered your questions on that. So it's a $5,000 credit line. No, you cannot go to a retailer. You have to buy the items on the website, and it's going to cost you about $125, $135 to start, and about $35 a month for this account until you've paid it out. But it's going to show on your credit, all three of your credit reports. It's going to show as a $5,000 credit line. It's going to show to creditors that you A, have credit, and B, that you are at a low utilization. Now, individually, if you've got $900, like I said, spent on a $1,000 credit line, that individual card is still going to show high utilization at 90%. But overall, your overall utilization, which you see on Credit Karma as credit card utilization or credit card usage, will be lowered because it looks like you've paid $5,000 toward that. Make sense? All right, so you can go ahead and log on and take a look at that information. I pretty much just kind of went over it with you. The name on that account is My Jewelers. And so there is a link on our website. Click that link, and then you can go ahead and get signed up. And that's going to help Crown Credit show that we are introducing customers to that trade line, and we do partner with them. So I've used them many, many times before for clients, and it works. It's never failed us. Okay, so there's another credit line in that same vein. It's a little bit different, and I'll briefly tell you how. Overall, it's the same. It's the same process. It's going to help you the same way. There's just a couple of things that are a little bit different. So the next one, if you're on the website, says $2,500 credit line. Again, there's no credit check required. It reports to Equifax. The first one we talked about for $5,000 reported to all bureaus. The $2,500 credit line reports to Equifax, and it's $2,500 line of credit to purchase from the website. You can't go get gas. You can't go to Walmart, and you can't go to Kroger. The product line that you see on this particular website is more ebooks, but you can take a look and see the products that are there. It is $180 total cost for 6 months. It's a 6-month membership. It will only cost you $30 to start, and then every month, $30 a month as well, until you've paid off the complete $180. There is no additional purchase required. So with the first one, you do have to buy something for $100. With this one, which is the $2,500 that credit line that reports to Equifax, you do not have to buy anything. So you pretty much can pay a total of $180 and get $2,500 showing on your credit report. Got it? Can you get both of them? Absolutely, you can. You can get both. If you need a little extra push in your Equifax score, this is a great way to do that. So you can get both. It's totally up to you. There's also a third one. which is a $1,500 credit line. Again, there is no credit check, no particular credit score that's required. It reports to Equifax and TransUnion. Equifax and TransUnion. It's $1,500. The product line on this particular site is electronics, cookware, some household items, and you can take a look at it for yourself. The total cost for this one is also $180. It's going to cost you $30 when you sign up, and then you're going to have a balance of $150 that's paid in interest-free monthly payments as low as $30 a month. Again, with this one, there is no additional purchase is required. So again, you're going to pay $180 and get a $1,500 credit line showing as positive credit on your credit report. If you go to the website, mycrowncredit.com, you will see all of the three that I've listed, that I've mentioned for you. They will be listed there for you. There is also a couple of other things. There is student loan help information on that website. And finally, we have the guaranteed approval $200 secured credit card. If you're having some difficulty in getting approved for credit, and trust me, you need credit in order for the increases to come. I'm working diligently on getting your delinquent accounts and getting your derogatory accounts removed. But you are going to have to do something too. We need you to work on getting these accounts. If these accounts don't sound good to you, no problem. Check with your local bank and try to get you a secured credit card. But you need credit reporting. Okay, so the secured credit card, the way that works is, a lot of people have been turned down for credit cards and they can't get a credit card, but here is a card that you can actually get. It does report to all three credit bureaus and there is no credit required. You apply online. Takes a couple of minutes. You put down a $200 deposit to open your secured credit card, because that's what a secured credit card is. A secured credit card means your credit is either new and you don't have anything reporting, or you have several negative things and you're trying to rebuild your credit. So the secured credit card means you're putting up money as far as the credit limit. So if you get a secured credit, if you want a secured credit card for $500, then you'd have to put $500. If you want a secured credit card for $350, then you put down $350. With this particular one, it's going to cost you $250, and your credit limit then will also be $250. And you build credit by just buying real small purchases and paying it off. One of the things that I suggest to clients is use it for something like Netflix. So you got the $9.95 coming out every month. You can benefit yourself by having that come off of this secured credit card and then pay it off each month. So there's another option for you. So there were a couple of options. One, we had the trade lines or credit lines. One was $500, starts with about $125, $135. Give or take, and it's gonna you're gonna have to pay for the club fee as well as $100 purchase. And then you've got the $2,500 credit line. It's going to cost you a total of $180, and you do not have to buy anything at all. And that one reports to Equifax only. And then you've got the $1,500 credit line, which reports to Equifax and TransUnion. And it's going to cost you $180 total. You pay $30 down, and then you pay about $30 a month. Also, we've got student loan help. If you've got student loans that are causing you grief, we've got some help for you. Please go to our website and request a free consultation. Make sure that you do please enter Crown Credit as the agent on your application for the free consultation. And then lastly, we have the secured credit card at $200. You put down $200, and that's going to be your credit limit, which is the $200. And if you've been turned down before, here's an opportunity to get several different accounts to help you rebuild your credit, and also to help lower your utilization, because both of those things are going to hurt the score. So I can work really diligently on getting these things removed, but the second step is to rebuild the credit, and that's kind of what these counts are doing for you. All right, y'all, this is Sean, just checking in, checking out, sharing some information with you. By all means, if you have further questions that I did not answer, please, by all means, give me a call. You have my cell number, 972-832-5380. You can call me or text me. You can also email us at mycrowncredit@gmail.com. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.